I'm not looking forward to this again.
Great, more of this. That's wonderful.
Welcome back to fucking Ghosts and Goblins.
Round number 2.
The second run of this fucking game.
Yep, so here we are on the second run of Ghosts N Goblins.
Alright, so I'm gonna spend a few minutes to try and grind for a new weapon, as I don't need the shield again for some time until the final stage.
So the thing about the second run is that it's much more difficult than the first run, meaning lots more annoying enemy encounters.
I don't want the fireball! No! I want this fucking weapon.
Well, at least you get to see it in action for once, because I don't think it's been in action at all this entire playthrough.
Because I didn't want it to be in action because it's a shitty weapon.
Also, the sound you're hearing is me crunching on Doritos. So,
yes! Okay.
nice!
Okay.
Said the annoying orange.
I don't want to hear more of that.
What?
I said I don't want to hear more of that.
Yeah, we did talk about it a little bit more.
Okay.
I just thought it was appropriate.
Oh!
Anyway, so I looked back at our last playthrough at the death counter, which is in the top. If you hadn't noticed, at this point in the top right corner.
Woo! Okay, luckily when you get to a checkpoint, the clock restarts.
We ended the first run with 110 deaths.
I had to painstakingly edit every single death into the first run in order to make sure that, it was consistent for the most part. I don't want the javelin weapon! No! Yes!
No, yes? No, yes!
No, because I didn't want the lance, and then yes, the ghost killed me.
So,
jumping in this game still terrifies me. Because you can easily careen off the edge.
at least you're not dealing with...
Or get knocked...
At least you're not dealing with drift this time.
Yeah, the last time we tried to record this, in the second run, I was using Adam's Joy-Cons by mistake. And so on top of my suffering of dealing with the second run, I also had to deal with drift.
So the Joy-Cons on my Switch are currently suffering from Joy-Con drift.
Yeah, because that's what happens when you use it too much. But luckily my Joy-Cons are still fine because, I rarely ever play on my Switch. Whew. Okay. 1 down, 5 to go.
Got through that painlessly, all things considered.
Yeah, I don't think I got a game over. Alright, so, yeah, the record to try and beat for this run is 110 deaths. Can I beat the second run in less than 110 deaths? I doubt it, but let's give it a shot anyway. Also, bear in mind, I spent over an hour on the last stage. Fucking white devils! Okay, well at least I don't have to go too far back.
So interesting thing we found out about the Yashichis. A couple of things actually. First of all, Mega Man and Ghosts N Goblins are not the only games to feature Yashichis. They were, well, Mega Man 1 specifically, because I think, I don't know, I think Mega Man 10 had them, I'm not sure, but Mega Man 1 and, Ghosts N Yashichi has appeared in a bunch of other Capcom titles.
Some people even thought it was like the Umbrella in Resident Evil.
And in this game, first of all, there's the first game over.
First game over of the second run.
And in this game, the Yashichi has 3 different variations. The first one is just your standard yellow and white, red and white. I don't know my colors. Your standard red and white one, which just gives you meaningless points that do jack shit.
Might as well be black and blue.
The second one, I think, flashes orange. No, I think flashes orange?
How would it flash orange?
I know one of the other variations does, but there's one variation that I think flashes red and white that gives you an extra minute on the clock. And
I'm not dealing with you the long way around.
And the third variation takes away 30 seconds from your time.
Yeah, so like the Yashichi that I got in this stage replenishes my time.
Well, at least we got the one we got in the first run.
It might appear again in the second run, but please don't let me spend 40 minutes on this stage.
I'm looking that up. I'm looking it up. I'm looking up just a
Yeah, as you can see, Adam's still enjoying my suffering, even though there were part of bits and pieces of it where he experienced secondhand torture. Fucking fuck!
Okay, yeah, I was right. So the Yashichis that flash white and red give an extra minute on the clock, and the ones flashing orange take away 30 seconds.
That crow went right through my knife throws! I hit jump!
You couldn't see it, folks, but Jared just tried to imitate the Tasmanian devil.
Even though I've had a break playing this game, the pain still lingers. And luckily now that I have the knife, it should be these goblins should be much easier to deal with. Because they go faster and I can throw more of them than the javelin weapon. You are just gonna be right there, aren't you? And you too!
The coach just came along and said, "Lovely day to take your life, isn't it?"
I wonder what that noise is. That's my cat. He jumped off of this big tree.
Has he been down here the whole time?
Yes.
I didn't even realize he was down here.
Why do you gotta do this to me? like I'm dealing with an abusive partner.
Whoa!
Need I say any more? Will you stop rocking on that chair?
Not my fault.
It kind of is.
Is this food over there?
No.
Then what are you missing off the ground?
That's where his litter box was.
Oh.
Will you stop going my way, you stupid goblin? Yes, I'm calling them by goblins and not ogres because I made that mistake, and Adam corrected me on that. Look at your finger! I knew that would happen!
It sounded like you almost said the N-word. I know.
What part of that did you think I was gonna say the N-word?
It kind of sounded like you did. It sounded like I heard dagger in there somewhere, but it almost sounded like you slurred it out to sound like the N-word.
I didn't realize that a dagger started with an F.
What? Also, did you clip through the fucking floor again?
Yes. Our skeleton is just so keen on flying in the air that not even the laws of physics themselves can deter it from their gracious flight. I've noticed.
Leo!
I don't want to have to spend 40 minutes on this part. And luckily it's only been 13. It's been over 13 minutes. Okay, fine. What the fuck?
What happened? Judging by the look on your face, something incredible just happened.
I'm pretty sure there wasn't more than one goblin on that level that I was
Oh!
on.
The wings of death.
I really should not be expecting. I really should be expecting that when I'm playing Ghosts N Goblins. All kinds of stupid, random bullshit happen all the time in this fucking game.
Leo.
He's taking no interest in you, by the way.
You might come over to me.
Let's hope he doesn't fuck up the recording system while he's here. I'm in the process.
Yeah, don't be a cat. Your cat's looking at us like, what the fuck are you weirdos doing?
He's not even looking this way.
He was. You stay away from there, kitty. Stay away.
Don't mess with me.
Don't be a dick. We're having kitty cat shenanigans on the behind the scenes of this. I think he might want upstairs. He went upstairs.
Did he? I thought he went behind the couch.
No, I just saw him go upstairs. Do you have the door open for him?
No, I don't.
I'll go do it.
And I realized it stopped recording. Great.
Audio or video?
Audio, obviously.
Oh wait, that was too long.
Only one way to find out, and that's through editing. Don't walk in front of the TV when you do that.
Sorry, but I'm back. No more kitty cat shenanigans, shall we have?
Did you make sure that door was closed?
Yeah, I did.
Because sometimes that doorknob doesn't always like close properly.
Yeah, I closed it.
Get over here, you goblins! And you and your magic bullshit!
Thank God for hidden armor.
Yep. And so there's another one coming up. Okay, made it down here with a suit of armor. Yeah. And I'm running out of time because of course I am.
Hopefully you run into a Yashichi. With any stroke of luck, it escapes by the video.
I doubt that it will. And of course it won't. I'm just gonna die and reset the clock.
I found that in the Doritos bag.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
still on this stupid stage. God damn it!
What is that thing?
I think it's just a clump of Dorito dust.
I'm not looking forward to when we freaking do Mario Party with spicy Doritos. Which, by the way, that is something we're planning in the future.
We still need a fourth person in order for max chaos.
Yep.
Oh no, the crowd's coming for me! Why?
The goblin came in and goblins all over the place.
I almost pressed the start button.
I can imagine your reaction if you did.
I'd have to restart the first stage. Come on!
I honestly think, I don't know if anyone's ever done like a no death run of this game, both run through. But if there's someone out there who has, you deserve a fucking. You deserve a fucking medal.
And a burger.
And a burger. A golden burger. Maybe you ought to get one of
Why?
One of Bubble Bath's order from SpongeBob.
A triple Baltic Deluxe on a wrapped 4x4.
I'll take a triple Baltic Deluxe on a wrapped 4x4 animal style. Extra singles with a shimmy and a squeeze. Light axle grease, make it cry, burn it and let it swim. We sell food here, sir. By the way, did you know that all those I found this out. Did you know that all those terms that Bubble Bath uses are actual an actual cooking slang?
Yeah, I did.
Like when we were all younger, we just thought he was being ridiculous, but no, he's actually being very specific on how the burgers should cook. The things you learn as you get older.
I was distracted.
Or as you know, the 90s kids would say, the more you know.
I don't have time for this.
We gotta make the commentary interesting somehow. Zero question. Would you actually...
Would I what?
If the Krabby Patties were a real thing you could order somewhere, would you try it?
I'm not sure.
I mean, personally, I wouldn't, because I generally don't, I mean, like, I generally don't do burgers, because I just don't do burgers, but, I can probably make a Krabby Patty the soul exception. If I were to get any sort of variant of the 100,000 variants of the Krabby Patty that have been created on the goddamn show over the years, I had to go. The one that I would want to try would be the Pretty Patties from the Patty Hype episode. Remember those?
Yes, but I also remember that those Pretty Patties had a lot of drawbacks. What the
Well, those drawbacks only started happening when Mr. Krabs started selling them. So you know he did something to you know he did something to freaking you know he did something to it that SpongeBob that he couldn't replicate. So you know he couldn't replicate what SpongeBob did.
Actually, well, my opinion is that they were like that all along, even before Mr. Krabs took over management.
What makes you think that?
Well, SpongeBob said it was painted meat and not tainted meat.
I think that was. Hold on. Choking up Dorito dust. I think that was just meant to be a play on words. Like a little joke.
I guess that was a joke I took literally.
Like, if anything, the way they've got their colors was most likely how every other food gets an unusual color, food color.
I mean, actually, now that you think about it, it could be possible, because remember in the episode The Krusty Sponge where Mr. Krabs introduced the Spongy Patty and poisoned the whole restaurant?
Yeah, but those weren't food colors, those were rotten patties. If I remember correctly, Mr. Krabs specifically calls them the boxes of patties they didn't have room for in the freezer, and Squidward calls them rotten.
He does call them rotten, but well, actually, there is no, but that's actually what happened, is that, the patties just simply could not, they basically got tainted when they weren't stored in the freezer.
Because Mr. Krabs doesn't give a fuck about his customers.
Well, there are very few things he ever gives a damn about, and that would be, aside from money, that would be his daughter, and sometimes, the secret formula.
Yeah, and SpongeBob on a rare occasion. I mean, it was more prominent in the earlier seasons that he actually gave a damn about the little square dude. But what?
You're calling him the way Sandy does in those episodes.
Yeah.
The little square dude.
But as the seasons went on, you could tell that.
I'm being distracted by commentary to even focus on gameplay.
Well, we're doing our job, aren't we?
I guess, but I'm still stuck in this stupid level.
As the seasons went on, you could tell that Mr. Krabs stopped actually giving a shit about it.
And despite all the abuse, SpongeBob still sticks up for him.
Let's not forget let's not forget the episode SpongeBob You're Fired, where Mr. Krabs literally fired SpongeBob over a goddamn nickel. Yeah, let's not forget that little fucking glimmer of goddamn mentorship from the goddamn cheapskate crabs.
And what season was that?
Season 9.
I kind of, I stopped watching SpongeBob since we stopped using cable. That would have been, during season 8. So I wouldn't know about, anything from the other episodes from, from 7 Beyond.
7B?
No, 7 Beyond.
Oh, 7 Beyond. I thought it was when did season 7 get split to 7A and 7B?
They just really know how to screw me over, don't they?
I think the only season of the show that's been classified by the fans as part A, part B is season 9.
Really?
Yeah, because they fans split season 9 up into seasons 9A and 9B because in the middle of season 9, the second SpongeBob movie was filmed.
Oh, the Sponge Out of Water?
Yeah. So because of that, some of the episodes in the latter half of season 9 were kind of put on hiatus until the movie came out.
And I think by the first movie, season 3 was already finished.
I think so. That's also when Steven Hillenburg left the show for a good chunk of it. Steven Hillenburg didn't come back to the show until season 10.
No, he came back in season 9.
Oh yeah, that's right. And he stuck with the show until he died.
And yet, after all these years, even after his death, Nickelodeon's still trying to find a way to profit off of those little square movies.
Looking straight the fuck at Camp Coral and the Patrick Star Show. It's absolutely disgusting.
It is disgusting.
And clearly, it's like what a lot of people said around the time, the one lady in the president was Sima.
Sima Sarnami?
Yeah. She might be gone, but nothing stays.
It's like Simon Zargani created the Blues of Nickelodeon, and then Brian Robbins let that be invested.
I honestly, yeah.
I don't want to have to keep doing this!
Or you're gonna keep doing it because it's what makes good content. Anyway, did you hear what they're doing with the... speaking of Nickelodeon and its poor fucking decision making, did you hear what they're doing with the Loud House?
Oh yeah, they're doing a live action shit with it. Like they do with Fairly Odd Parents. Now those shows need a live action!
I mean, I'd say, yeah, the Fairly Odd Parents definitely doesn't need a live action. It was fine as it was. But I think the Loud House, the original show, is still airing episodes. Why the fuck do you need to fucking go off and make a live action version?
Same reason why they still have... Probably the same reason why they have multiple SpongeBob shows going.
Well, it's kind of a difference. With the Loud House, they don't have any...
Damn it!
They don't have any goddammit?
They don't have any gods there, that's for certain.
Now, I was gonna say, with the Loud House, they don't have any legacies to fucking crash. But with SpongeBob, that's a whole other ballgame. And they fucking spat on Steven Hillenburg's grave twice. With fucking Camp Coral and fucking Detective Star Show.
Why?
I haven't, yeah. Just disgusting, Nickelodeon.
No, I'm saying why is this game doing this to me, but also why isn't disgusting Nickelodeon being disgusting? So why to both?
I mean, you can't argue that they do everything wrong.
What do you mean by that?
It's still on a Nickelodeon brand, so I still count them. Yeah, I still count this as them technically doing something right. The Blue's Clues reboot.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's on Nick Jr., so doesn't that technically count as being made by Nickelodeon?
Whenever I hear like reboot or remake, I just wince because like our companies today are so creatively bankrupt that they bring these old shows back for the sake of nostalgia and nothing else. Oh yeah, and profit. That's it.
Well, I can say that the Blue's Clues reboot is an example of doing something. I mean, it is a show for kids, but they do it's a kids show, but they do multiple times acknowledge the older generation that grew up with the original. In fact, viewers may. Wow, you got goblin ganged.
I got gang gobbed.
Gang gobbed. I will go out and openly admit I've seen a few episodes of the reboot because I was a generation that grew up with the original, and they do acknowledge me. You did that. How did you fucking do that again? You did the same thing you did in the last run. How did you fucking do that?
You mean how did I make Arthur do a wall jump?
Yes! How the fuck did you do that?
I don't know, this game is fucking broken. That's the only answer I have for it.
Anyway, I was gonna say, the reboot for the show isn't that bad. In fact, it's just about as good as the original.
Wait, so they don't have Steve on the show, do they?
No, the show's, he's not the main host. The main host is someone named Josh, played by an actor named Joshua De La Cruz, who is actually a really good host. But Steve and Joe do cameo from time to time. In fact, they were both in the very first episode. Which, if there is one thing I have against, if there is one thing I have to hold against the reboot, is that the entire first season.
I want to go for armor.
The goblin said, "No, bitch, you die."
I want to be done with this fucking game.
If there is one thing I will hold against the show, is that the entire first season is nothing but remakes of episodes from the original show.
Really?
Yeah, every single episode in the first season are nothing but remakes of episodes from the original. All the episodes afterwards are either completely original or they take a subject that was done on the original show, but they try to do something new with it.
So they do a bit of subversion.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah, like you remember the Blues Day musical movie, right?
I can't focus.
I'm sure everyone who grew up with the show remembers Blue's Big Musical. Like the.
I might have outgrown it at that point.
They did do an episode called Blue Makes a Movie with You from the reboot.
What the fuck?
It happened again. Anyway, they made an episode called Blue Makes a Movie with You, which I think is supposed to be like taking the wait, that doesn't really aside from the name alone doesn't make any sense. Well, the name is how the fuck went that 2 times in a row?
3 times.
2 times.
I'm not doing this on purpose. I swear.
I'm just trying to have a normal conversation and the scared fucking makes me nervous.
You're just going to witness about it might die of laughter.
Anyway, like that episode is pretty much the only the title of that episode is pretty much the only thing that I know. But there are other episodes in which they do take like there was one episode of the original show where the entire thing was revolved around like hide and seek. And there is an episode in the second season of the reboot that also does hide and seek, but it's not a plot point, but it's not a beat for beat remake of the original.
Please!
In fact, the first season was so heavy. The first season was so heavy on remakes that the first episode of the season was just
no.
It was just no. Well, geez, dude, you don't have to be that critical. Anyway,
I'm not the moon.
The first episode of the show was just literally a remake of the first episode from the original show.
What the fuck?
But anyway, I will say that Nickelodeon did do something right with the Blue's Clues reboot. Because not only did they actively acknowledge the older generation, not only did they actively acknowledge the generation that grew up with the original, they also build upon they actually build upon the world of the original and make it like a follow-up in terms of. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I can't believe I'm about to associate this term with Blue's Clues. But they build upon the world of Blue's Clues in terms of continuity.
So they expand upon the lore of the world.
Yes, like for instance, in the first episode, like everyone who watched Blue's Clues remembers the emotional episode where Steve goes off to college. Everybody who watches the show fucking remembers that. If you say you don't, you're fucking lying. Okay, if you say you don't, you're a fucking liar. Anyway, so everyone remembers when Steve went off to college. In the reboot, we actually follow up with Steve after he graduates from college.
Please let me be done with this. I got through that stupid goblin house.
And what Steve ends up doing after college is starting up his own detective agency. Which, fun fact, is actually, a couple of fun facts about it is that, first of all, the name of the detective agency that Steve opens is called Blueprints, which is actually the original pilot name for Blue's Clues before it went on the air.
Oh yes! I got the SCT!
Nice, and it gave you more time. And Blueprints was the original name for Blue's Clues before it went off the air. And the second thing about that is that
Okay.
Steve wants.
No!
Damn it!
Okay, no, I'm not dealing with this.
Safe stating. Oh, I see what you're doing. I forget.
Fuck that!
I forget that this thing has a rewind feature. Anyway.
No!
Oh. Anyway.
I'm not dealing with this bullshit. Not the second time. I had to deal with this. I had to deal with this first run, and I'm not dealing with it again.
There we go.
I cheated, but I don't care.
And okay, stage 3. Anyways, fun fact: the whole detective agency for Steve is actually something that the actor Steve Burns wanted from the character. That was like his own little. That was his own little idea. Because he once did an interview with, I don't remember what he did. He did an interview with some news outlet, I can't remember what. But he said that he made a statement that if they were to do Blue's Clues in the modern day, he wanted to be about Steve running his own detective agency and still relying on the viewers to help solve mysteries. Which got incorporated into the reboot. So I'm guessing Steve Burns asked Nickelodeon to incorporate that, and they actually fucking listened to him. Because, he's the icon of a million children, why wouldn't they listen to him?
So, like, in the reboot, is Blue even still around, or...?
Yeah, Blue is around, but she's been given the CGI treatment.
Of course she has. She isn't what I say, Johnny?
Well, she wasn't 2D animated in the original.
I know that. But it has, Blue's Clues has a unique animation style.
It does.
It kind of looks like the art style kind of looks a bit like South Park.
South Park? Well, I wouldn't disagree with you, but I wouldn't immediately connect to South Park. But you know what? Now that you mentioned that, I will never not look at it like that the same way again. Thanks a lot! Thanks a lot! Thanks a lot! But, I don't know if they actually did, to do some 2D animation in the original. But in the reboot...
I would say that they did, because, they look like paper cutouts. They could have at least done stop motion.
Yeah.
If that were the case.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure if they did, pen and paper, animation with the original. Part of me saying that they probably did, because they do look like paper cutouts.
Yeah, they look like South Park paper cutouts.
Thanks a lot for that comparison. Also, you reached the checkpoint now, haven't you?
I have.
Okay. But yeah, in the reboot, she's given the CGI treatment. As well as Magenta. Magenta, you remember Magenta, right?
I barely remember any characters from this.
She's the, Magenta puppy, but she's also given the CGI treatment.
Oh, wait.
She's the one who got glasses. But
man, correct me if I'm wrong, but is Magenta the pink variant of Blue?
Yes.
And for the longest time, I actually thought Blue was a boy.
Everyone fucking did.
So, Blue is actually a girl?
Yes, Blue is a girl. Everyone as a kid thought Blue was a boy, even though they dropped feminine pronouns. even though when they're talking about Blue, they do drop feminine pronouns all the goddamn time, and we somehow never caught on.
Oh my... One of the greatest revelations in a TV show.
As a kid, yeah.
Blue's true gender.
Yeah.
The greatest revelation in kids media.
Yeah, I think actually, if I remember right, Blue and Magenta are actually the only two characters in the sequence that got a CGI makeover.
Really? What?
Yeah, everyone.
I guess it makes sense since
everyone else, like
Blue's, you know, the main character.
Yeah, but
one of them.
Blue and Magenta are the only like returning characters that got the CG makeover. Like everyone else, like
Red Devil.
Like no, Red Devil was not in Blue's Clues. What the fuck episode was that? No, like everyone else in this, the Salt, the Pepper, Tail, Shovel Tail, Dickety, Side Table, Mailbox. Everyone else, all those guys are pretty. Yeah. They were not possessed by the devil. Stop bringing satanic aspects into a fucking children's show.
You see what Ghosts N Goblins does to a man? You have the nerve to tell me that?
Yeah.
When you're talking about a fucking kid show and I'm dealing with satanic bullshit?
Yeah. I was making a joke, dude. Anyway, like all those other guys, they're still, well, they're not freaking South Park paper cutouts anymore. They're not South Park paper cutouts anymore. I think they're probably animated in Flash, I think.
Flash is dead!
Well, whatever equivalent of Flash. Well, it's whatever kind of, like, Adobe Flash or something like that. They have, like, either way, they're not paper cutouts anymore. They are still 2D.
Yeah.
They are still 2D. But, anyway, I was gonna say that the Blues Clues reboot is one of, like, the prime examples of Nickelodeon actually giving a damn about one of their properties.
You know, since we're on the subject, when's your next review?
I've kind of decided, I've been thinking about dropping those.
I don't think you've ever mentioned it at all in your channel.
Because I haven't made a freaking video, because I've got a job recently. When have I had the time to fucking film? Yeah, by the way, yeah, I got it.
Yes!
Nice. By the way, yeah, life update, I just got a job recently.
Last month, was it?
Yeah, around like the halfway point of last month. But yeah, I haven't had time to film videos.
I think more than once I've actually suggested like actually lend a hand in when if you do reviews.
Yeah, I know, you suggested like multiple things for each review, but I may or may not drop those review videos, because looking back on those videos, I am not the kind of person who should be tackling stuff like that.
I mean, well, that's why you also kind of need to have a script, yes.
You got him to off-screen himself, nice going.
Yep, and I'm also at the checkpoint now. Okay, anyway, what was I saying?
You were saying something about having a script.
Right, like, that's why you have, like, the script so that you know what, so, like, not only do you fumble your words as much, but you also know, that you also,
stay focused?
well, like, not, like, stay focused, but, like, so that you can,
make shorter videos, because I definitely need to do that. Like, to give context, if you've seen my channel, I made a review on the show The Lion Guard when it was still on. That video dragged out for 40 fucking minutes because I couldn't stop rambling.
I thought I was gonna get cursed.
But I don't know if I'll continue to do review videos. I might just leave that up to actual people who know what the fuck they're talking about.
But like, I really feel like talking about that kind of thing should be right up your alley.
I know, but I don't handle it as well as people like the Nostalgia Critic do.
Well, like, I guess the most important thing is to, like, trying to find the right style. Because, like, it seems that what you try to do is, I haven't seen any of your reviews, so, like, what do you try to do in your reviews?
Whatever reviewer tries to do, inform and, like, give an opinion.
So, like,
I mean, one time I tried to do, like, I've done a couple of reviews that I ended up scrapping because I was like, fuck this, I can't, like, there was like 2 review videos I scrapped because, like, I can't do these justice properly. Like, the 2 videos I scrapped, one of them, I was going to do. I was not going to turn into a freaking robot. Anyway, I was gonna do a review on the Lazy Town episode where the "We Are Number One" meme generated from.
I thought that played in every episode.
No.
So that was the only. So it only played in one episode.
Yeah, most episodes of that show usually tend to have like one song. It was a show kind of like Sonic Underground. Every episode has at least one song.
Fucking imps.
Fucking imps? No. But I wanted to do a review of the episode where the song "We Are Number One" came from in honor of the actor who played Robbie Bott, who had since passed away.
Yeah, like he passed away the same year that meme that song like memed.
Yeah. Like, I want to do it in honor of Stefan Carl Stephenson, I think is his name. But I never saw through to completion because it was too fucking like complex or something for me to do with the software I have. Which is literally just an app on my iPad. The other one I wanted to do was an episode of Sesame Street. In honor, like...
Yes?
Like, you remember back in 2017 when we had that total solar eclipse?
Yes.
I wanted to do an episode, reviewing an episode of Sesame Street, because, like, there is an episode of Sesame Street that actually involves a solar eclipse. And I wanted to review it in honor of the 2017 eclipse. But I scrapped that too because I only got past like informing people of what the hell Sesame Street actually was before I decided I can't continue this. Like, this is gonna take way too much time, and I also factored in the fact that Sesame Street episodes are an hour long. Well, it used to be.
I didn't do it and drag it again.
So for those reasons, I scrapped that one too, and I haven't made another review episode since.